Is this the perfect retirement portfolio? So I was working with a guy yesterday from Pennsylvania, just kicking ass and taking names. And he's got stuff everywhere. And he's got a managed portfolio, I think with Schwab actually, and then he's got one with another firm, I can't remember. And he's got stuff here, stuff there. And he's like, man, I got to keep it simple, stupid. I can't. I said, no, I get it, man. You got too much stuff. Let's consolidate this into one, a couple accounts, be done with it. Maybe he's got a small Roth, I forgot. But anyway, basically one account is Major's IRA. He's got about 1.2 million. He needs about 60,000 a year. That's a 5% distribution rate. Oh, but then Social Security kicks in, it'll be lower than 5%. So I'm like, man, just have some fun. Anyway, so we don't need, and this is a thing with retirement planning, my friends. You don't need any longer. You got to get out of the mentality that I've got to capture 100% of the upside of the market. Those days are gone. That doesn't mean you pay large, exorbitant fees or anything, but those days are gone. Right now, we have to have a portfolio that's constructed well, that's easy to manage, and will let you lay your head down and sleep at night, if that makes sense. Well, lights just flickered. Hopefully, it's still going. So anyway, this guy's got about 1.2. He needs about 60,000 a year. Has a 5% distribution rate. Once Social Security will come in, he won't even need anywhere near 60,000 a year. But this is what we're going to do. So, and again, I can't tell him what to do. I don't manage money. I just say, look, this sounds pretty good to me, but you be you, man. It's completely up to you. You're the one who's got to make it happen. You're the one who's got to lay your head down at night, and you're the one who's going to put the parts together. I'm not. Because I don't want anything to do with it. But for me, I'm like, I'm just a caveman. I'm just a caveman financial planner. I don't understand the ways of your world. I don't understand. All right. I don't want to leave it until, okay, my wife just texted me. She's at a peach tree. Oh, by the way, happy Independence Day, my friends. We're crushing in the United States of America. We got a long ways to go before our freedoms are exhausted, but we're well on the road. So let's make sure we recognize we got to hold our freedom secure, man. My wife is down in Atlanta on the Peachtree 10K or 5K or something like that. Got up early to take her down there, and now I got to go get her. Here with my daughter as well. And so it rained out there today, too. Oh, by the way, I'm going to do a seminar on next Thursday. I can't remember what date it is, but it's next Thursday. $55. It's a seminar for Generation Xers. Retirement planning strategies for Gen Xers. And you don't have to be a Gen Xer, but I want to focus on those people, because if you're under the age of basically 55 or so, you still got a lot of positive financial planning you can do that once you're kind of over the age of 60, you can't really do it anymore. And that's okay if you're 60, you want to jump on board. But it's going to be a webinar, $55 a pop. Just send me an email and I'll get you set up, and it will be Zoom. It probably won't be a huge crowd, maybe 20 people or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, if you're interested in that, just let me know, and I'll get you set up. Just send me an email. My email list is in the doobly-doo down below. Then, of course, if all these videos you find helpful, you want to buy me a cup of coffee, it'll be in the doobly-doo. All right, so this guy's got 1.2 million. Needs 60,000 a year. If you got 100,000 and you need 6,000 a year, that's fine. Or 120,000 and you need 6,000 a year, that's fine. It's the same thing percentage-wise. Don't get caught up in the numbers. People say, well, it must be nice. Like, you have... Literally, I don't care if you have 100,000. If you need 5% a year as a distribution, that's all we're talking about here. It doesn't matter what the amount is. It matters the percentages. I cannot stress this enough. I can't tell you how many people get caught up like, I'm like, dude, it's the percentages. It's the percentages that matter. It doesn't matter if he has 12 million, it's the same thing. 120,000 is the same thing as 1.2 million. It's the same thing as 12 million, right? Depending on how much you need, which is 5%. All right. So in this case, I said, dude, 300,000 in cash. The Schwab money market, which I own, is paying like 5% right now. I mean, you can't freaking shake a stick at that. 5% in the Schwab money market right now. All right, that's 15,000 a year, my friends, on 300,000 bucks. That's 15,000 a year. What? Now, I don't think it's going to stay like that for long, but we'll take it while we can. All right, 300,000 in BND. BND. Oh, by the way, and that's paying roughly 3.5% right now. Now, that has some ups and downs. In fact, in 2022, had a big down like we've never seen. So I'm expecting a big up, too, to compensate for what happened in 2022, because we never seen a bond market like what happened last year. It was nuts. And this is, by the way, just let me write this. It's the money market. I can't remember what the Schwab money market ticker is. I know the Fidelity, I think, is SPAXX, I think, at Fidelity. I don't remember what the Vanguard one is, but be that as it may. So here, the bond market is paying us roughly $10,000 a year right there. Now, the income doesn't matter here. The income doesn't matter because we're not trying to just take off income or take off dividends like a lot of people do. I just find that to be trite. It's okay to do that. I like saying I need $60,000 a year. I'm just taking a distribution of $60,000. I'm reinvesting my income in dividends. And here we got VTI, good old-fashioned reliable VTI. And we don't know what that's paying, but we do know it can go way up and it can go way down. And right now it's probably paying 2% or something like that. I think it's less than 2%. But we got 600,000 VTI. So we got 600,000 VTI, 300,000 BND, 300,000 money market account. I think BND is like 3 basis points for a fee. VTI is like 1 basis point. That's Victor, Tango, India. That's Bravo, November, Delta, and whatever the money market is. I don't know how to do the military thing on money market. Happy Independence Day, USA or bust, Canada. Yeah, French, you guys are lost. You guys are lost. You'll be a caliphate in about 20 years in France because you guys have lost your morals. We haven't lost our morals here in the United States. We still got a lot of morally righteous, freaking hard-charging mofos out there kicking butts and taking names. And we happen to find a lot of them right here on this YouTube channel. So stay true. Stay true to your God, man. Whatever your God is good. But you got to remember, he's in charge, dude. And he gave us rules to live by. Anyway, we got 300,000 in money market, 300,000 in BND, 300,000 in VTI. And we'll just say that's, what is that, 12,000 a year, I guess. So just right there alone on the income, we got 25,000, 37,000 a year. And again, don't just take out the income, man. Don't do that. Just take out a distribution. And here's how we do it. So we basically wake up on 1 January, we need $60,000. If this guy is up, if this guy has gone above 600,000, we take the $60,000 from here. All right? It's just that simple. If this guy is down, we come over here to the bond market. If the bond market is up and this guy is down, we take the $60,000 from here. All right? If the bond market is down, and like what happened in 2022, and the stock market is down at the same time, doesn't happen a lot, but it can happen. 2022, it did happen. 2008 did not happen because the bulk of the bonds in BND are government bonds. All right, so the government bonds were able to give us a nice little a jump start relative to not jump start, what's the word I'm looking for? It saved us from getting spanked in the government bonds in 2008, where stocks got killed, corporate bonds got killed, government bonds gave us a saving grace in that regard. So in 2008, we did not have the BND. I don't think, I might be wrong, I don't think I am. BND was not down in 2008, whereas the stocks were. Stocks got crunched. All right, so again, the stocks are up, we pull our money from the stocks. Stocks are down, we come over here and we pull our money from the bond. We pull our money from the bonds. If the bonds are up, which probably will be the case all the time, if the bonds are down, we pull our money from here. All right, that's why I got red. See, we got green. If the market's up, I don't have a yellow because yellow you won't be able to see it on the whiteboard. Green, yellow, red. So take it from here if the stocks are up. If the stocks are down, you come over to yellow, take it from here. If bonds are down, we come over to red, you take it from the money market account. Dude, that's a freaking perfect retirement portfolio, man. It's 50-50 across the board. Cash, bonds, stocks. Now before my barbell approach, I didn't have any bonds because bonds weren't yielding crap. I said no reason to have bonds. Bonds, no. And the bonds have a huge amount of risk. And I was right. Your old buddy Josh, once again, I was right. I said there's too much risk in bonds for the limited yield you're getting. Those days are gone now because Jerome Powell and the boys of the Fed are kicking butts and taking names by raising the interest rates. I don't expect these interest rates to stay this high for that long, but I could be wrong. And if interest rates do stay high, we'll get nicely rewarded here. Interest rates do stay high. The downside risk has already been taken off the table for the bonds, and we're still getting roughly 3.5%. And the stocks are always the wild card. We don't know what's going to happen to stocks. I just read yesterday that the manufacturing numbers, ISM, is the lowest it's been since like 1974. I was like, damn, that can't be good. I mean, who knows, dude? No one knows nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. Anyway, all right, my wife's texting me, so I'm going to get out of here. All right, my friends, so God bless. Happy Independence Day. If you're interested in my seminar on next Thursday, I want to say it's the 13th. It is the 13th. let me know. At $55, I'll send you a PayPal. We'll get you set up, and you'll have asked questions, the whole thing. So it'll be fun. It'll be 8 p.m. Eastern time, probably about 2 hours. All right. Love your thoughts. We'll see you